Hey everyone, it's Coach Mikey over here at the City of Clovis Recreation Center. It's great to see you back for our week 5 session. The first 4 weeks, I hope you guys are working hard, doing a great job pushing yourself. Keep it up. Today's session will include a tennis ball. And I know you're probably like, what's a tennis ball used for? I mean, we're going to use it for some hand-eye coordination stuff, all right? So you wouldn't need to get your racket out or not like that. And then we're also going to have some cones. All right, so we might need about 2 or 3 cones at the most, all right? So if you don't have a tennis ball, you can find some similar, some easy, some around the house, and then some cones if you have any, all right? And then obviously we're gonna need our ball for today too, okay? So we're gonna get into our warm-up. I'm gonna set these down over here. All right, so our warm-up is going to consist of just going from cone to cone, all right? So I'm going to dribble there with my right hand and dribble back with my left hand. Even if you want to just dribble right there, right back, left there, left back, doesn't matter. We just want to get our blood flowing, okay? Because today's session is going to be a little bit of a twist today, okay? So here we go. And let's go. Come back, back. Good. Good. All right. So you want to go back and forth for about a minute to a minute 30. I'll see you back in a bit. Hey everyone, I hope that warm-up got your blood flowing and broke a little sweat, all right? It's good to see you back right now for this first drill, okay? First drill, we're gonna need our tennis ball, all right? So here we go. Now our tennis ball is just gonna be used for just keeping an eye on it, all right? Now we've been dribbling for the first 4 weeks, so our dribbling should be good enough to where we're looking up, having our eyes closed, and just focusing on a tennis ball, okay? So here we go. Now before we start, doesn't matter which hand you use, if you want to use the tennis ball in your right hand or your left hand, does not matter. So before we start, we got to get into our basketball stance, our triple threat stance. So remember, we want to be shoulder to knee. So that's first, we have to make sure we're in our stance, all right? So I'm here, shoulder to knee. I'm going to have the tennis ball in my right hand. Now the dribble, I'm not too concerned about because like I said, I know you've been dribbling, even on your days off, not just on Saturdays. So I know you've been doing it. So I'm gonna dribble this ball about waist high, not too low, but not too high, about waist high. Now here goes the tennis ball. We wanna have it about tummy width, about right here, and we wanna throw it about eye level, just a little toss, and we wanna catch. So remember, don't worry about the dribble. There we go, 1, 2, 3. Now remember, we don't wanna look at the ball because if I look at the ball, while I'm dribbling and I throw the tennis ball, I might not catch it, okay? So we had 2, 3, 4. We do that about 10 times with our right, then we switch over. Now left hand toss. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to do that 10 tosses with our right, 10 tosses with our left. After you do one side and then the other, that's 1 set. We want to get about 5 sets in. It should take you about 2 to 4 minutes. All right, we'll see you back in a bit. Hey boys and girls, good to see you back from that first drill. I know it's a little bit of a challenge because you're doing two things at once with the tennis ball and dribbling, but in basketball, you're doing a lot of things at once. Whether you're playing defense, you have to pass, you have to shoot, you have to dribble, you have to run. There's so much things going on. So that's why we kind of want to work your brain to do more than one thing at a time. All right, so here goes drill number 2. All right, so I had the 3 cones I said that we were going to use. 1, 2, and 3. Now I have it at this angle just so you can get a good view at it. All right, you can have it straight line across, does not matter, however you want. Okay, so here goes my 3 cones in a line. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a double crossover. All right, how it sounds is just how you're gonna do it. It's a double crossover. So you go 1, 2, and there's your double. All right, 2 crosses. All right. Now, when we do this drill, I want half of your body on one side of the cone and half of your body on the other side of the cone. So basically, I'll be doing this. All right, come out, half my body, this, just like that. And so that was my right side. And so we don't need to go to the other side. We just stay on the side we did. That way I can do my left side. Now the ball's in my left hand. So I'm just like this, half my body, cross, cross, double cross, 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 double cross, 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 double cross. All right, so I did my right hand with double cross and I did my left hand coming back. All right, so now I want to challenge yourself. All right, and I want you to take it up a notch and try to go full speed. It's only 3 cones, so it should be okay. All right, so here we go. Coach Mike's going to try to go as fast as see how he does. Okay, you can get a couple dribbles in between if you like. We want to just cross, cross, get in, cross, 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 cross. Good, that's one side. Now here we go, left side. Cross, cross, good. Cross, cross, good. Cross, cross, good. Just like that. Now, going there and back is 1 set. We want to do about 5 of those, okay? So it should take you a minute, 2 at the most, all right? So remember, challenge yourself and walk through it once, and then on that second time, you're going 5 times as fast as you can. See you back in a minute or 2. Hey everyone, if you did that drill 2, all right, and you went your fastest with some fast feet, then I know you're huffing and puffing because I just did it and I was huffing and puffing, so I know you are, all right? So great job on that. So we did our drill 1 with our tennis ball, we did our drill 2 with some cones. Now we got to get into some conditioning, all right? Now this is the part that's probably the hardest, all right, but it's the most effective in your game, okay? So if in this case, I don't need a basketball, so I'll just set it off to the side, right there. All right, now I know you've heard of burpees. If you haven't, I'll demonstrate one, okay? Now I know you're like, man, no, burpees, but burpees is the way to go if you want to build up some strength and some endurance, okay? So here we go. So first you want to start off in a good shoulder knee, and you want to give a good jump as high as you can. Then after that, you want to get down in a push-up position, and then push up. Boom, just like that. All right, here we go. Let's do another one. High as I can, good. Push up, 2, good, okay. Now, if your push-ups are not how you want it to be, it's okay to get on your knees and do a push-up and still knock them out and then jump right back up. Now remember, this is conditioning, all right? So what I would want to do is go for about a minute straight to see how many you can get. You should get maybe 10. If you can get 10, that's great. You get 15, that's awesome. All right, so you want to go for about a minute straight, and we'll see you back in a minute. All right, everyone, I hope you got that conditioning part knocked out the way. And it probably was a tough one. You feel your arms real quick, it might feel a little big. You're like, whoa, okay, so there you go. All right, now here we're gonna get into our cool down. And our cool down, we're gonna need the ball for this, all right? So here we go. We wanna get our basketball. We wanna take a seat on the floor, okay? We wanna lay with our back on the floor just like this. And we wanna put the ball in between our thighs and let our knees close it together. So just like this. You can have your feet touch or wide. All right, so these are called toe touches. Okay, so my hands are straight and my toes are up there. So now I want to do 20 toe touches just like this. 1, all right, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now on the toe touches, like I said, it's a cool down. So you can take your time, cool down, let your body relax, focus, and get 20 toe touches. We'll see you back in a bit. Hey everyone, I hope that cool down was great. All right, I know it seems like it was supposed to be easy because it was a cool down, but our toe touches is what we need to do, okay? Because we got to have this part strong, okay? So good job on that. Now let's go over an overview what we did today. So we did our drill 1, which consists of our tennis ball tosses. All right, so if you did 10 on the right, 10 on the left, 5 reps, that's a lot of reps, so great job on that. And then we had our cones, 3 of them out. And we had to do a double cross, half of your body in, half your body out. We go right hand and left hand. All right, we had 5 reps of those. Then we got into our conditioning, where we had to do burpees. Good job on that. And then we had to do our toe touches. Okay, so that was good. That was a really good workout. I know it's getting advanced, and that's what we want to keep doing. All right, so that was the end of week 5. Now for week 6 next week, you're gonna need to have 2 basketballs. All right, I know you're like, what? If you can find another basketball, that'll be great, all right? So we want to try to see if we can get 2 basketballs because that's what week 6 is going to consist of, okay? So with that being said, great job. We have 1 more week left. I can't wait to see you back here. I look forward to it. Keep working hard over the week. I'll see you next week.